Steel appeal. Steel is an essential part of modern life, found in buildings, machinery and of course cans and tins. In 2008 and 2009, 3,300 tons of cans and tins were recycled and approximately 80% of this was steel. Both steel and aluminium cans and tins are collected across the county, either from curbside bins, boxes, bags or recycling banks. Care is needed not to put the wrong items in our recycling bins, as contamination is both wasteful and costly. After collection, cans are taken to your local recycling depot. In most parts of Devon, the sorting and separating of materials takes place at the curbside. Once at the depot, in order to separate the steel cans and tins from aluminium ones, a giant magnet is used to remove the steel cans. It is then crushed and baled. The steel is sent to a reprocessing company in the north of England. On arrival, it needs to go through a detinning process. As tin, the metal is not easily oxidized in air. It is fairly resistant to corrosion, so a thin layer of tin is used in the manufacturing of steel cans. Apart from being rust-resistant, tin is also known for its low toxicity, making it a useful metal to plate steel food or drink packaging with. To remove the tin, the cans are dipped into a caustic chemical solution which dissolves the tin from the steel. The de-tinned steel is then rinsed and drained, and then fed into a large furnace or converter. Two types of converter exist. The electric arc furnace is used to make items such as structural beams, bridge spans, and steel plates, and uses 100% recycled steel. However, in order to make products such as cans, car bodies, steel framing, and steel drums, virgin molten iron needs to be added. Requiring a minimum of 25% recycled steel, this is where the basic oxygen converter comes into play. After the molten iron has been added, high-purity oxygen is blown into the metal to remove impurities. The converter is then heated to 2000 degrees Celsius. After 30 minutes or so, the iron and used steel are refined enough to make new, high-quality steel. The hot steel is poured out of the converter, cast into solid slabs, and rolled into coils. The steel is then sold on to manufacturers for a range of uses. In Devon, our steel commonly goes to be made into road materials, railways, infrastructure and buildings, car parts as well as domestic appliances, such as washing machines and dishwashers. If you are unsure which materials are collected in your area, just visit www.recycledevon.org or call our helpline 0845 450 2477.